$19.8 million. Very aggressive program. I'm optimistic. I think I like to be aggressive with programming. Rather have projects in there with the idea that I'm optimistic, but hopefully the funding will be there. If the funding's not there, then we won't do 63 projects. So earlier today I handed out the paperwork, including the maps, so you have all those in your possession. So unless you have questions, I recommend you approve.
Are there any other questions for Randy? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item number 8 on the agenda, approve and authorize chair to sign permit application from David Eccleston to investigate a tile line along Paragon Avenue to provide tile outlet for property in northeast quarter of the southeast quarter of section 33, township 88 north, range 28 west, Othel Township.
Madam Chairman, I'll move item number 8.
I'll second that.
Discussion.
I reviewed this area. It's not within a drainage district boundary. It appears there might be some tile in the road right away, and the property owner desires to investigate and see if it will work out to connect some private tile to this. Basically, just asking permission to explore in the right away. If things work out, they'll put the tile in, and we'll have an agreement on that. So everything's fine with me.
And will they have a private contractor?
I believe so. That hasn't been identified yet because I was waiting to hear back from the applicant, Dave Michelson. It's the Ada Martin property, and he's the tenant. So I haven't quite, you know how it goes. I sent the paperwork out last week. They haven't returned it, but this is subject to them returning a permit.
Any other questions or comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item number 9 on the agenda is to approve and authorize chair to sign utility permit application from Webster Calhoun Cooperative Telephone Association to vary fiber optic cable along north side of 230th Street between George Avenue and Route D20 due to relocation and reconstruction of 230th Street related to construction new U.S. Highway 20.
Madam Chairman, I'll move item number 9.
I'll second that.
Just a little more background on that is we have old Highway 20, we call it D20 in our jurisdiction, that goes west out of town diagonally. And when that intersects D26, also known as Canarum, Blacktop, those two roads will join together with a horizontal curve of the legal speed limit, and then that will attach to the junction that will ramp you on to New Highway 20. That whole road will get reconstructed, about 0.8 miles. It'll all be done at Iowa DOT expense. They acquired the right of way on our behalf. They're going to do the construction, and then we'll assume the responsibility of that road again after they get finished. And it's scheduled to be finished before the end of 2010 construction season. But all that Webster Cal wants to do is go on the north right of way of the new relocated right of way and put their utilities back. So.
Any other questions or comments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item number 10 on the agenda is to approve and authorize chair to sign contract documents with Graves Construction for bridge replacement project BROS-CO9481-8J-94 on Dakota Avenue between section 15 and 16, township 86 north, range 30, west Bowery Township.
Madam Chairman, I'll move item 10. Second the motion, Madam Chairman.
Any discussion or comments?
Yeah, this is a project that will be locally funded, and it was competitively bid through the Iowa DOT Office of Contracts on March 16th. There were 4 or 5 bidders, and Graves was the low bidder, successful bidder, and when there's a late start date of later this year, and Dakota Avenue is a gravel road on the north-south road that will cash flow it, and when everything's acceptable, we can get partial reimbursements, eventually get 80% reimbursed from the federal bridge grant funds. So the net out of the pocket will be 20% of the cost of this project.
Any other discussion or comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item number 11 on the agenda is to approve and authorize chair to sign contract documents with Christian Brothers for bridge replacement project BROS-CO 9485-60-94 over Gypsum Hall Road on Quail Avenue in Section 5, Township 88, North Range 28, West Pleasant Valley Township.
Madam Chairman, I'll move item number 11 as read.
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
Yeah, this is a project that's going to have some impact to citizens in the area, but it's a necessary project. We'll, again, it's on the connector P59 over Hall Road. The current bridge is substandard, narrow, and we were able to get qualified for federal grant, bridge grant funds. The contract says the late start date will be July 6th with 70 working days. It does not mean that the contractor could start sooner. We have to have a pre-construction meeting and so forth. But the big impact will be we'll have to close that road during construction. We will have warning signs on Highway 20 and possibly message boards. It will be challenging to the traveling public, but it's a short-term improvement. It will be a long-term investment. So I plan to publicize this quite a bit when I know more of the exact start date, and get this, do the best job we can of warning the traffic and the public. So
Randy, is that going to be a box culvert underneath there, double box or something?
we investigated all options, and what really worked was putting it back in a bridge that is going to be 120 foot long and 44 foot wide. And the bridge width will be as wide as the traveled road plus the paved shoulders. So there'll be quite an improvement there. And then we did work with the gypsum company and OHB Park people and everything's satisfactory. And there's some little, underneath the structure, there's some retaining wall and such that provides a safer pass. It's my understanding that long-term, the OHB Park might move inherit property to the east. Right now it's on the west side of P59. And then this will be the conduit to continue haul traffic. And I imagine at some point in time, the gypsum will be exhausted, and then possibly the remaining property be OHB property, and that'll be a conduit, an access way for that park to get from one side of the road to the other.
Any other